After discussing strategy, let us now discuss the actual question asked by UPSC in CSET examination. Here 120 persons in a group, out of which 80 are Indians and rest are foreigners. That means foreigners are 120 minus 80, that means 40, and therefore Indians are, that is given 80. The maximum possible number of Indians who can speak English is 70. That is, if all English speaking people are Indian, the minimum possible number of Indians who can speak English is 30 if all 40 foreigners speak English. Therefore, the correct option is D. That means the people 30 or more, in this particular case 30 and 70. That the number of Indians speaking English will lie between 30 and 70. 3-digit number without repetition obtained using 3 non-zero digits, which are multiples of 3. So which are the numbers multiple of 3 and satisfy these conditions? These are 3, 6, 9. Now those are the 3 numbers. These can be arranged in factorial 3 manners. So factorial 3 means 3 into 2 into 1. That means there can be 6 digits, 6 numbers which can satisfy these conditions. So which are those 6 numbers? They are 3, 6, 9, 3, 9, 6, then 6, 3, 9, 6, 9, 3, then 9, 3, 6, and 9, 6, 3. If you add these numbers, the total will be 3, 9, 9, 6. And you have to test whether this is divisible by 9. So this number has a factor both 9 and 74. If this can be confirmed by individually dividing by these numbers, so both 1 and 2 are correct. Therefore, the option C is the right answer. Next question. 2 classes are there and their highest and lowest marks are given. In such question, it is always good idea to prepare a small table, 2 by 2 table. Now let us look. Class A, class B, then maximum and the minimum. The class A has the maximum 21 and the minimum score is 17. Likewise, the class B, the highest is 30 but lowest is 22. Now one interesting point is to be noted, the highest of class A is still lower than the minimum of class B. Therefore, doesn't matter how many students you shift from A to B, the average score of class B will definitely decrease. So this statement 1 is correct. Now let us look at the average score of class A will definitely increase. No, we cannot say with certainty because you never know which student with what score have been shifted from A to B. Therefore, no conclusive evidence can emerge from this statement. Therefore, we have to eliminate statement 2. Now, the point to be noted, in such question, sometimes the UPSC gives the googly, that therefore you have to be very, very cautious about this. Now, these 2 numbers have no role to play. Therefore, my suggestion to my students is to be careful and guard against these distractors because they will not be used in solving the problem. So, the option 1, that's option A, is the correct answer. Here A is heavier than B, E, F. Likewise, D is heavier than same people B, E and F. And statement says none of them is heaviest. So none of them is heaviest means none of these is heaviest. That means C is the heaviest person, if these are the person. So let us look at statement 2. A is heavier than D. This says A is heavier than D but lighter than C. So A is lighter than C. And we have to answer who is the heaviest. We cannot deduce anything from statement 2. Therefore, statement 1 we can deduce which is the correct answer. Therefore, option A is the right answer. Next question. Here the important point is 13 letters and the fourth one. That means 13 plus 4 we have to deal with 17 alphabets, not 26. So this Y and Z, which are 25th and 26th letter, we have to ignore this because that will not be used for solving the question. Let us start now. These 4 letters are to be written in opposite order. That means you start with like this. These are in the group of 4. It is better to write like this. Start with I, J, K, L. So this is another 4. O, P. So this is, now we started with P now. So this is another 4. Question says 13 letter, the 4th letter in the right of the 13th letter. So what is 13? This is a 4, 4, 4. So these are 12. Now 13th letter is P. Now 4th letter to the right of this P. That means we have to say this is 4th. From 4th to the right of P. That means the T. So answer is T. So we have to be careful in such question not to waste time on writing all 26 alphabets in the reverse order, and be careful that if you write from this way A, B, C, D, it will be much easier rather than starting with D, because that will be a little difficult to go in the reverse direction. Next question, 180 degree. When 180 degree can be made? When the hour hand and the minute hand are diametrically opposite. That means when, look at this angle is not 180. Suppose it is at 7 o'clock. Now when it will make 180 degree? When it is diametrical opposite, that means somewhere here between 1 and 2, that means between 5 hours and 7-10 hours. Therefore option D is the correct answer. This is a straightforward question. Here there are 7 books P to V, and then each book has 3 attributes, and the attributes are the color of the book, whether it's old or new, that is the second attribute, and third attribute whether the book relates to the law or gazetteer. Now in such type of question, it's always a good idea to prepare a matrix, that table. So let us look how does it look. These attributes are given in each book, and then we classify. The question is which are the books which are below old and gazetteer, and we find the Q and T satisfy those conditions. Therefore option C is the right answer. Next question. The important point is incorrect term we have to replace by the correct one. So we have to find out essentially which is the incorrect word. Now this series consists of the 2 series. One is the odd series, other is the even. Let us identify the odd series. And which are the odd number? 3, 7, 13, 21, 31 and 43. Let us look at even number. 2, 4, 10, 18, 28 and 40. Now 3 number, because we have to see the pattern. So how 7 is obtained? 3 is the previous number, and if we add 4, then we get 7. Likewise, in 7 if we add another number 6, we get 13, and so on so forth. In 13 if we add 8, then we get 21, and likewise in 21 if we add 10, then we get 31, and in 31 if we add 12, then we get 43. The point which is the pattern emerging is, mark these numbers. What are we adding in the previous number? We are adding 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12. That means we are adding the numbers which are in arithmetic progression to the previous or predecessor number. Therefore this pattern is there. Now if we follow the same pattern, now 40 how is obtained? See, previous number is 28. Now here is also 12, so we have to add 12, we get 40. And this 28 how it can be obtained? Previous number is 18, 10, similar numbers, we get 28. In 18 how we get? The previous number is 10, and then if we add 8, then we get 18. And for 10 how we get? Previous number is 4, so we add 6 to get 10. And in 4, what number we have to add? 4. That means only in 0 if we add 4. Therefore the previous number has to be 0 instead of 2. So the option A is the right answer. Next question. In such questions, when alphanumeric things are given, Normally we have to see the alpha part, that means alphabet, in a different way and the numeric part separately. Now notice it, BAC, those alphabets are moving in a cyclic manner. For instance, you look at this BAC. So BAC, the next is CBA, and the third row AC, so it will be B. Now we have to see the numeric part of this. What will be this? Now notice 10, 7, 3. If we subtract 10 from 7, we get 3. Likewise, if we subtract this 9 part from 3, we get 6. 9 minus 3. Likewise, if we do this 13 from 10, so that means 3. So the answer will be 3B. Therefore, right option is C. Next question. Here are the key point 3, the alphabets. We know all of us there are 26 alphabet. Now how many consonant? We know the vowels are 5, therefore consonant will be 21. And the third point is they do not look like when we look in the mirror. Now we have to see which are the consonants which will look like same in the mirror. Let us list them. They are H, M, T and V, W, X, Y. Those are 7, and if we deduct these 7 from 21, so the answer will be 14. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Next question is about the animal population and the model which will explain the growth of the population of the animals. Now this is given in the 2021, the animals population was 50, and in any year, which one of the following equation represents the model? Now we have to look at this. In 12 years, the population doubles. P is equal to 50 into 2, and N is the number of years in which it double, which is given 12. So, and divided by 12. So if we see this cancels out, so it means 100. Now in 12 years, it gives double the population, that means double means 2, so it gives 100. Now this matches 100, therefore this model fits the condition here, therefore option D is the right answer. Next question. This is very interesting. 5th day, 24th day and 9th day, and they met earlier on Sunday. Now in such question, we have to work out the LCM of these numbers, that means 5 is equal to 5 into 1, then 9th day 3 into 3, and 24 is equal to 8 into 3. So LCM of these number will be 5 into 3 into 8 into 3. That will be 360 days. Now we have to divide this number by the number of days in a week. So if we divide this 7, the remainder, we have to see the remainder will be 3. They will meet 3 days after Sunday, that means on Wednesday. B is the correct option. Next question. Here the key point is equal amount on some pens and pencils they bought. Now if Jay bought 3 pens, suppose price of pen is A, so 3A plus 5 pencils price is B, and then Vijay bought 2 pen, that means 2A plus 7B. Because both have spent equal amount, so these two expressions are equal. And if we solve this, we subtract this, A is equal to 2B. So it means the price of pen is equal to 2 pencils. So that means the price of pen is 2 times the price of a pencil. So option C is the right answer. In this coding, we have to notice this mathematics is written as this word. Now how it comes from here to here? This is a coding of 1 increase and 1 reduction. So that means M, before M, L comes, and after A, B comes, and likewise T, before T, S comes. So we have to write this chemistry. How we write? Because we have to see 1 reduction and 1 increase. So that will be B, I, D, N, H, T, S, S, X. So essentially we are reducing 1 and 1 letter is being increased. Therefore option B is the right answer.